Good morning. How are we doing today? My name is James Sweeney, aka SplitSuit. Welcome back to another video. And today we're going to run through the auto profit raising section of the Postflop workbook and show you how to do these kinds of exercises. We're going to do page 167 together, show you the process, how to set things up in Flopzilla, how to get the numbers, and how to crush this section very, very quickly and easily. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So beginning with the prompt up above with blinds at 501k in a tournament, you call their 2.5k open raise preflop. They see bet 3k on the flop. You raise to 9k total into a 9.5k pot. So here's the entire situation. Flop is ace-7 deuce with a flush draw. You have 6-5 with a backdoor flush draw. And here's the range that you think they are c-betting with in this scenario. So let's start with the first question, which is what is the break-even percentage of this raise? So like we talked about in the previous video, this is risk divided by risk plus reward. So the risk is our total raise size in this situation, 9k. And then the reward in this situation is the 9.5k pot we're fighting for, right? The 6.5k pot to start the street plus their 3k bet gets us 9.5k total in the pot. And if we just use the simple calculator that I've created, we are risking 9k, we're fighting for 95, and the break-even percentage is 49%. Excellent. And now let's start setting everything up in Flopzilla so we can answer questions 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so let's put our whole cards in, 6-5 of clubs. Let's put the board in, which is ace of diamonds, 7 of diamonds, deuce of clubs. Yes, and let's plug in our opponent's range. We can just copy that right out of the answer key, page 167, copy the range, and paste it in, enter. And just for the record, if you're ever looking at this, and you're like, where is this range coming from? It's been filtered out already for you to kind of factor in some of the things they might not c-bet, right? They might not c-bet with pocket kings or pocket queens on this board, and that's why you're not seeing kings or queens included in this range. And even some of like the specific combos like king 6, we notice that king 6 is in diamonds only, and as such, right, it's just the flush draw. So hopefully that helps you make a little bit more sense of that in case you're looking at that and you're like, what is going on here? It doesn't make any sense. Well, that's why. All right, so question 1, you suspect they will only give your raise action with top pair plus and will fold everything else. Okay, so let's get rid of everything other than top pair plus. Top pair plus in this situation is 36, so they have that 36% of the time, which means the other 64% of the time they are going to be folding against your raise. And the way this whole thing works is it is auto-profitable if they fold more often than the required break-even percentage, right? So the required break-even is 49%. We think they're going to be folding 64%. 64 is higher than the break-even, and as such, yes, this is going to be auto-profitable. Number 2, you suspect they will only give your raise action with middle pair plus and all 8-out draws. Okay, so middle pair or better, and 8-out draws are going to be flush draws and open-ended straight draws. And we notice that they are continuing 61%, and as such, the folding is going to be 39%. Well, 39 is lower than the 49 required from the break-even percentage, and as such, no, this would not be auto-profitable. And then question number 3, you suspect they will only give your raise action with any pair or better and all 8-out draws and all backdoor flush draws. So that's quite a bit of continuance. So add all pairs. We're going to also add the backdoor flush draws. Excellent. And we notice that they are continuing 81%, thus only folding that 19%. And 19 is clearly much, much lower than 49. And as such, no, this is definitely not going to be an auto-profitable raise either. If we check the answer key real quick, what do we got? We have a yes, no, no, yes, no, no, break-even percentage of 49 right there. Yes, perfect. And everything is all good. You notice that their folding percentages are right there for you in case you need to double check and say, wait, I got a different fold percentage. This shows you the correct one. And if you ever get stuck, always go back and double check your Flopzilla. Make sure you added the whole cards properly, the board properly. The range will probably be fine if you're just copy and pasting out of the spreadsheet. But when it comes to the center section, make sure you don't get confused, right? When you're setting the filters, you're saying, okay, we're looking at the continuance number, which means that's going to be in the blue color, whatever color you use, and then the gray is going to be the folding frequency. That's the one you're most interested in because that's the one you're comparing to the break-even percentage of the raise in this situation. So hopefully that helps. Now you know how to do all of the questions in this section of the workbook. If you have any comments or questions, don't hesitate to let me know. Otherwise, as always, good luck out there and happy grinding.